Hey everybody, how you doing tonight? Welcome to the live stream. We're gonna have a very conversational live stream tonight. So I want to talk about life's challenges and things that are going on in the world. Life how it goes, and let's just talk about challenges that come about when you're doing content creation. So and ways that I've gotten around them, and I would love also to hear in the chat your challenges, your things that have come up in your life that have kind of bounced you around when you try to do content creation. So I'd love to hear that information in the chat as well. So definitely put that out there and let me know. So, my journey started, and in case you're new here, my name is Roy Richardson. I go by the name Tech Troublemaker. And so this is a, hey, welcome, guess who I am kind of night. I started my live streaming journey over 3 years ago through a thing called Livestream Pros. They had a program called Live Every Day in April. And we were supposed to go live every day in the month of April. And this was back in 2021. And so every day you'd have a new challenge. You'd have a topic you had to talk about when you went live. And we went live inside this Facebook group. It was a very comfortable place. Everybody was very nice, and you could comment on each other, and everybody was very respectful. There were no trolls there. It was a safe space, so to speak. And along the way, I met some incredible people, like Lala from Mommy Got Inc. and Marcus Schwab from his channel, and a bunch of other people. And over time, I met Matt Haas and I met Coach Adam in this journey, and I've met some incredible people. Stuart, Laura. I met so many incredible people in my community that I'm a part of their community, and they have over time become parts of my community. And that was how I got started. And I started originally as a news program. I was doing tech news. I thought, this is great. I'll do tech news because I know so much stuff about tech news. I have been an IT pro for 20 plus years. And so I have been doing, information technology for a long time at enterprise level. And so I have learned so much along the way. And I wanted so much to kind of share my take on news. I'm also an Apple fanboy. I'm also a Google fanboy. I sold my digital soul to Google back in 1996. And let me explain, back in 1996, Gmail was invite only. I had been using the Google search engine for some time. I signed up and got into some of their beta programs, and I got to do lots of testing and stuff. I've been to the Google campus, and so I did a lot of beta testing, user acceptance testing. I got involved in that kind of stuff. I did a lot of surveys, and over time, Google would send me trinkets like, free Google Minis and Chromecast and Google TV. Not an actual TV, but they replaced Chrome. And they also sent me, I got, when the first Chromebooks came out, the CR48s. So, funny enough, I was teaching computer classes then at a local technical school, and one of my students sent me a message, says, hey, congrats on the Chromebook. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? He says, well, they said Roy R. from South Carolina on Twitter, on their Twitter page, was getting a Chromebook. And then 2 hours later, UPS shows up and delivers me a Chromebook. And I think the Chromebook was like the most amazing thing. The CR48, I loved it. It only had 2 gig of memory. It has 16 gig of storage, and it was great. I loved having the Sandbox OS. You boot up everything. And then at the same time, also, I've been an Apple fanboy for a long time. I had like an old Apple. I did the Apple IIc, the Apple IIe. I did the Franklin, which was the Mac clone. That was back in high school. Then in college, I did the Macintosh back when they had the grayscale screen. Loved the Mac. And then I got my own. I had a Power 750, and um, then I bought a MacBook back a long time ago, and that got me started. I had told my son, hey, my son said he wanted a MacBook, and I said, okay, I'll tell you what, if you raise half the money, I'll pay the other half. And somehow, some way, he came up his half really quick, and so suddenly I had to pony up. So luckily, that was a good tax return year, a tax refund year, and so I went and bought him a MacBook. And I get to the car, and my wife's like, "Okay, I know you want a MacBook too. Go back in there and buy you a MacBook." Okay, so I went in and bought myself a MacBook, and that was my first official bought it myself Mac. Came with 2 gig of memory. I later upgraded. This is back when you could upgrade things. I upgraded it to 4 gig of memory. I was my early career. I did lots of web design. In fact, one of the titles I had for the enterprise I worked for one time, I was the webmaster. You know, and so I've done. I've said I'm a DBA, but I'm more like an advanced installer. I mean, I'm not too shabby with queries and that type of thing. But if you don't continue to do it, you kind of get loose from it. But that's just kind of my origin story all the way back to that far. And then after Lita, though, and I started doing tech news, and I was a news junkie, so I went and read every story I could read about tech news, about every gadget in the world. And so I was ready to talk about anything. But that wasn't really what people were looking for. And so then I pivoted to just doing tech tutorials, which is something I had done before. And those did good. I didn't know they were doing it as well as they were. But then I pivoted again because that didn't work well for a live audience. I went to content creation. And so I've been going live on this channel on Tuesday nights for over 3 years. It'll be 4 years in April of next year. And so it has been a fun time. I've really enjoyed it. But there's been challenges along the way. I've gone through a lot of challenges, and then definitely being a content creator and working a full-time job at the same time, family and faith things that I like to be involved in. And so these kind of challenged me. And then there were technical challenges I had to learn skills. I had to learn skills that I did not have yet, like video editing. I had done some video editing in iMovie. I had done editing with Windows Movie Maker, but I had never done anything, just really amazing with it. And so, over time, I've gotten better and better. I still consider myself at best an intermediate video editor because there's a lot of things I have to go and watch YouTube videos on right before I do them because I've forgotten them because I haven't done them all the time. So that is just a start. Let's see what everybody's talking about out here. So I got some. See, speaking of amazing community, it's Matt. He says, let's go. Real life challenges. I think the world is trying to stop me. I keep pushing. You got to keep pushing. Stuart says, hello. Greetings from the treadmill. LSP rocks. Yeah, Livestream pros, Luria Petrucci and Callie and all those over there at LSP. They are fantastic challenges. I've been dealing with some health issues, family issues, business issues, job issues, lots of issues. Yeah. I can relate to all of that. And hey, welcome. I am so glad you get here to watch live. Thank you for being here. I want to create more YouTube channels, but my challenge is not to create them. Yes, Matt, you have what, 15? Windows and Google for Mainland. Yeah, so I did. I started off my IT career becoming MCSE, building a first Windows domain at the company I worked for. My challenge of Google Calendar not having dark mode has been overcome. Yay. Dark mode. Yeah. Create playlist, Matt. All your content is awesome, fun things. That's true. Hey, Stuart, and hey, Adam. There are plugins for Chrome to turn all websites into dark mode. Yes, I've seen that. I think I did it for a little bit, and there were some sites. Like for a while there, Facebook was terrible in dark mode. Not to say that Facebook ever got great, but in dark mode, when I forced it to be dark, it did not adapt well. I learned Adobe Illustrator on a 9-inch black and white monitor. Max 1989 was a strange year. Yes, it was. John Lacey in the house. I like the pivots you've been doing there, John. I've been sneaking in and watching the videos. I haven't been able to catch you live, but I have been sneaking in. Hey, John. Hey, Stuart. I'm always on YouTube learning stuff. Always, like every day. I don't know everything, but not even close. That's it. Content creation problem. I need a nap. Yeah. Well, I mean, full time job, whatever else you got going on in the world, it takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot of energy to keep going. I would love for this stream to be earlier. Laura says, "Hello, everyone. Hey, how you doing?" Um, yeah, I mean, I would like to go back to an 8 o'clock time frame for this live stream. When I first started, I was doing it at 8 o'clock, but I had to do office hours for my students at university, and so that made it a challenge. So I pushed the live stream to 9 o'clock. So yeah, my tech strategy is to embrace Apple hardware and use Google apps. I literally only use 3 Apple apps. All others are Google or Adobe. I am like that in a lot of ways. I use, may seem weird, I use Edge for the university that I teach at because it's just easier to kind of compartmentalize it there. I was doing profiles, and I do have a lot of profiles in my Chrome. I have multiple Gmail accounts, and I have multiple profiles in Chrome, so I could change each one of those different profiles or have multiples open at the same time. And it's very convenient. But then I found it was easier to log in at school and just have it that way. So yeah, it's yeah. Let's see here what Fish Stick says. Challenges. Family life issues should not be my excuse, but this has been a challenging year. I am regrouping to eliminate challenges, learning and drafting scripts for shorts and longer videos. Oh, that's good stuff. Good stuff. I heard a loud noise outside. I don't think it's Santa Claus. It's a little early for Santa. I could be wrong. Yeah. So, I was thinking through, there when I first started off, I started off with a Logitech C920 camera and a webcam, and I also had a Blue Yeti, the pre-Logitech Blue Yeti. Okay, I'm just going to clarify that. The pre-Logitech Blue Yeti, I would argue, was a good mic. If you knew how to set it to the pin cushion, and if you knew about the audio patterns on the back of it, and then you knew to talk to the side of it instead of in the top of it, then you were gold, but you also needed a sound-proofish room or a semi-well treated soundproof room. And my audio has always been good. I've done things to make it better. Granted, I like this kind of warm sound on my voice that I use now. And so that comes from using the SM57. It's a Shure SM57. I love it. It's a great mic. SM, not 57. MV7. Yeah. I was thinking about a Shure SM58, SM57, back when I used to do audio. So in a past life, I went to school for audio engineering. And so a lot of stuff. Yes, if you knew the 4 extremely hidden features, it was a great mic. Yeah, we'll talk about it here in a sec. And the problem I had with so I got my lighting decent, but the C920 would do this whole focusing thing. It would just keep bouncing in and out, trying to focus. And it made me insane. And finally I said, hey, can I please get a good camera? And the Sony ZV-10 was getting ready to come out, so I went out and bought one so that as soon as it came out, I would get one. And I seem to have gotten mine early somehow. I don't know. I didn't beat the embargo days, mind you, but I got it early, so I was very excited. And I put it in, and I had the Chromecast, not the Chromecast, but the Elgato Camlink 4K in order to do the streaming, and I got the cable, and I did dummy battery. I got the cheap dummy battery that multiple people said, oh, it's just as good as a Sony. It lasted less than 6 months, and so I got the Sony, and the Sony has lasted a good 2.5 years so far. So Pretty excited about that. I was, yeah. So let's go back to the chat here. Da-da-da. Da-da. Your wisdom goes here. Moving dumbbells. Get it. All right. I've got the Infinity apps over Black Friday, having fun figuring them all out. Oh, really? I should have jumped on that. I have some of the Infinity apps already. I don't know. Yes, if you knew the 4 hidden features, it was a great mic. That's true. If you knew how to set it to the pin cushion, and you knew to talk it to the side of it, and you had a pop filter, I thought it was a good mic. I did like it because I had done some podcasting. I was more like a guest. A business at the Google headquarters would be strong. I was just a guest at the headquarters. So I was in Mountain View, so hanging out on the campus, and yeah, that was good. Good times. Continued. I have led a low tech weekly live stream with a small group. Experienced issues due to some things out of my control, ISP, and some things which were in my control, aging laptop. Yeah. Hopefully, well, I mean, if you were looking for a laptop, there were some good deals out there. Yeah, there was some good deals. So, but the point of all this is that everybody has a life. Everybody has life experiences that I firmly believe that you should start a YouTube channel if you don't have one and post videos about life and the things you experience. And you can start cheap. You can just get your cell phone and start live streaming right from your phone. You absolutely can. I was doing a seminar today that YouTube is doing for content creators, but you had to register for it. You might still could register. I don't know. And they were hyping live streaming. I did mention one of the things. It's like, please, please, please give me the option when I'm watching live streams on my mobile device in the YouTube app that I can tag people when I comment to them, like you can do in the desktop version, where I can do an @ symbol at somebody and it highlights their name, and then you put the comment after it. I love that. You can't do it. You can't do it on the mobile app. So I'm like, fix that. The other things, I was like, some other stuff. Some other stuff that was just some really good conversations. I did not know at one time there was a way to literally look in YouTube Analytics, and see at what resolution your videos were being watched at. I did not know that. It's buried in there somewhere, they say. Supposedly it's still there, but I don't know what purpose that is anymore. I try to go in 4K only because about 9.5% of my viewers are watching the live streams on their TV, which is very awesome. I like that you guys are doing that. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, life is, what is life? Life is life. Bottom line, I have not given up. That is fantastic, Philip. I do not want you to give up. We should do lunch sometime. I know. Post videos about life, huh? Can I post videos about the universe and everything, 42? Yes, you can. You absolutely can. I know that there is I signed up for a Kickstarter where they're taking like a lot of Douglas Adams' papers and everything, and his screenplays and stuff, and they're doing like audio stuff, and they're going to release like big kind of audio box set of all these things Douglas Adams did. It's actually really cool. I signed up for the Kickstarter. I'm getting the digital version. I don't have a place to play CDs anymore, so it didn't make sense for me to go for the box set. I'm going to do the digital equivalent of the box set. So I'll let you know when it comes out, but we'll all talk about Douglas Adams there for a bit there. Also, programming note, next Tuesday night after my live stream, I will be going on Lala's live stream as part of one of her Xmas celebrations. I think Matt is going on one if he hasn't. I hope I didn't miss it. But yeah, I will be crafting that night. Crafting. So, what are some challenges that you guys have faced as content creators? I the other thing is that, I had a very small space. The wall was right behind me. I made the mistake of playing with green screens. I had some crazy notion that in order to do this right, I need to have a green screen. And I need to have some amazing background behind myself so that people would want to watch. Now, I admit, when I was doing it as a news program, I had this thought that I wanted to be able to put like the little rectangle beside me that showed like the news story so that I could talk about it. And I had the hardest time. There's so many easier ways I could do it now if I wanted to. But, yeah, I'm going to be on 12th, 11th. I'll be on the 11th. I think that's my date. I got to go double check. She got the calendar confused. So I want to make sure, like, Lala, just tell me when I'm going to be on in your time zone, and I'll calculate backwards. I've gotten really good with time zones. So, anyway, so yeah, I'll be there. But, yeah, so that was a challenge. I went through the whole green screen phase. So if you go watch some of my earlier videos, you'll see, what the heck was wrong with you, man, trying to do these green screens. It's so hard to light a green screen. Green screen is tough. It's doable. I have done it successfully some. I have some videos where I'll do green screen so that I'm screen sharing and I just show up in the corner and it looks like I'm part of the screen. And that's really cool. I like when that happens. Really, I want to get the Elgato Green Screen XL. I really should. I should sell all the green screens I have. I have a wall-mounted. I have an Elgato green screen stand. I also have multiple green screen curtains. I should have a green screen sale and just sell off all the stuff. I've also realized I've got a lot of equipment laying around. It is probably time to start selling stuff. That's the problem also as you do these upgrades. You suddenly don't want to let go of something. I have a Stream Deck Plus now. I barely use it. I bought it. I got it at a yard sale for $30. The guy had no idea what it was. Still sells for $170 on Amazon. I'm like, wow, this is awesome. It's very beautiful. I do use it for volume control, but I don't use it very much. But the whole point is that life happens. We get challenged. Let's talk about us as a group. So first of all, I want to thank all of y'all for being here. And I want to talk about obstacles. What is one obstacle that you would like to overcome in the next 6 months? And what is your plan to tackle it? What is one obstacle? So Philip was telling us about the challenges that he has been having and what his plans are to overcome it. That sounds like fun and awesome. Yeah, when I get the Douglas Adams stuff, I'll let you know. Yeah, Lala's channel. For me, green screens are used for cheesy, obviously green screen gags and other nonsense. It does sort of. It's not full blown amazing. Because they haven't really tried to. They have not. I mean, that's not been a request for their software to make They do not have a zoom level background remover. They do have a way to do green screens. Let's see. I could do. Let's click green screen. Transparent. Let's see. Let's see. Let's do beach. Mask edges. There we go. How's that? Yeah, so I'm not currently, I don't have a green screen, but it'll definitely do blue also. It also does blue. So, blue screen. Yeah, transparent. Hello there. So, yeah. So I don't do much of green screen anymore. It's like, okay. But yeah, no, they do not have any actual. I need to make more shorts. My plan, figure out AI options. So, yeah, I have been using AI more and more and more in my content creation. I used it to help me compile a list. So I'm doing a series right now. I'm doing a series right now, content creation, 30 days of content creation tips. And between Chat GPT and me, we kind of went back and forth, and I kept feeding it prompts, and I finally came up with 30 days of content creation ideas. So today's video, when it goes out, will be on content planning, creating a content calendar to stay organized. So that will be the topic that's on my next video. And I've been releasing those videos at 11:45 at night. Yeah, I know if I go look at my analytics, it'll say that's not the optimum time. I think it's like the optimum time. Let's go look. So, plus I have TubeBuddy. So I will be doing an episode soon. I want to talk about TubeBuddy. So I went from TubeBuddy to vidIQ. And the reason that I did this is because the only thing TubeBuddy was doing for me that was useful was creating chapters. Made it really easy to create chapters. But everybody could do tags, and tags are not that important. Whoops. They did A/B testing of thumbnails, but now I have that with YouTube, except for lives. I do wish you could do A/B thumbnail testing with live streams, because I get a lot more rewatches on my live streams than maybe a fair amount of others do. So, I would like to be able to have that kind of thing as part of my process. So I decided to do vidIQ. Now, when I first started vidIQ a long time ago, I felt very much like vidIQ made more sense for somebody that's monetized already and has needs help doing lots of organization on our channel and stuff, and I lots of cool things about vidIQ. But if you were under 1,000 subs, I didn't think vidIQ made sense. TubeBuddy was a better deal. Plus, it was cheaper. I took advantage of a Black Friday, and I did vidIQ. And so I'm going to start using it for a lot more stuff. It has a daily ideas feature. This is not an ad. I don't have an affiliate link. So I do like that. Optimize. I've been playing around with the optimize option. So it will generate scores on, let's see, go generate a score. So it takes my title as a 90. It thinks my thumbnail is an 88. Okay, whatever that means. I have no idea if that's a good thing or a bad thing. So it has this option to generate scores. I'll click on this. I think it gave me a low score. But anyway, the problem is, though, is that, yes, you need to take this advice with a grain of salt. Since my thumbnail's a 57. Okay, I don't know why, but okay. It says it is. It says this is an 85 title and an 88 thumbnail. Okay. Generate scores. This video got a lot of views. I was really shocked. This is one of my morning thoughts videos, and I was like, oh, why did it gave me a 90 on the thumbnail, and I don't know what else it's thinking about. Gave me a 50 on my title. I don't know, but that video did well. But if I go and I trust vidIQ, well, the thumbnail must be the reason. So, you just have to take this advice for a grain of salt. Same with ChatGPT and Gemini. So you got to think through that process and say, hey, what makes sense for me? And does this, let's see, Yeah, I am so close to 1,000. It's true. But I still got to work on the watch hours as well. And so, yeah, drop a like, please. I do appreciate everybody dropping a like. Thank you. So I definitely have many things to work on. I am a work in progress. And I had a friend of mine do kind of evaluation on my series that I'm doing now. And I said, hey, man, what do you think is one of my challenges? And, one of them he said was, you need to work on, Yeah, I use vidIQ. Adam, maybe you need to do a vidIQ video. We need to go to your channel and watch it. So I click all the videos of cartoon turkeys in the thumbnail. Well, there you go. I need to definitely put cartoon thumbnails in cartoon turkeys in all of my thumbnails. I bet that will work. So, and so I've kind of I got stuff, and definitely congratulations you. Definitely congratulations you, Adam, on that achievement. So very, very proud of you, sir. It's cool. It's cool when somebody in our group is successful. So, EPP for the win. Yep. So, yeah. Yeah. So I've still got a lot of learning to do. But one of the things was I need to work on my presentation skills. I get excited, I get nervous, and I go very fast. And so, I originally envisioned my 30 days of content creation tips to be a 3 to 8 minute video, depending on the topic. And I've been hitting around 3 minutes on the videos. I guess because I'm talking too fast, and I need to do a little more effective on the B-roll. These are all things that are true. If any of you guys have watched any of that series, if you have feedback for me on things that I should improve, I would love to hear it. I really do appreciate honest feedback. My skin is pretty thick at this stage of my life, so yeah. I would say I need to do 14 videos about why 40-plus-year-olds need to make YouTube content. Because that keeps so many people keep making that video. I made a loose copy of that, but I haven't made a lot of the so anyway. Well, what mindset shift helps you navigate the obstacles in your life or work? What is a mindset shift that helps you? See, I'd love to get your feedback on that. What's a mind shift helps you with your life or with your work? Those are things. Adam says I need to go slow. How slow do I need to go, Adam? Is this slow enough? I can go slower. Anyway, no. I know what you mean. I do need to. Maybe I need to meditate before I do these videos and just kind of calm down. Bumblebee tuna. Work on, meditating. I'm not good at meditating. Requires too much thought. So, all right. That was it. I really thought you guys might jump in here and talk a little bit. I would love to know your journey in creating your communities. I should hold my mic. Yeah, I thought about that. I thought about getting out my, doing my DJI mic and doing this thing. Yeah, so, yeah, as part of it, you do this whole thing and, it's all good and everybody loves it and here's some stuff and yeah, okay, cool. So, definitely could do that. That seems to be a big thing, people holding their wireless mics. For all of your YouTube recommendations were for 4-year-olds. I'll get it. I'm old. You're not old, man. You just have world experience. World experience. People need our experience. 3-minute tips sound perfect for 3-minute. I don't like shorts, though. I don't. I'm a horrible person. I don't have patience for shorts. I don't. It's sad. Okay, so I have a lapel mic. I can plug it up and hold my little lapel mic here. So, yes, I know you're saying, but you connected a lapel mic to your shirt. Yes, but that's not what YouTubers are doing. And I understand. I don't know why. I can't get the screen on this thing. I'll play it later. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm playing the world's smallest violin. I'm not old. I'm vintage. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Let's see here. Your wisdom goes here. Yes. Yeah. John Lacey. I want to go live more often and create more VODs next year, but time crunch is real. I'm not old. I'm vintage. Or use. I don't really mean or use a tiny. Yeah, I have a tiny mic that I can plug into my wireless, and so actually I could plug this mic. Well, so I'm doing XLR, so yeah. Anyway, so yes, I can take this mic, and it will plug into the side of my DJI mic. I have the first gen DJI mics. I don't have the second gen that have the 30 was it 30 bit recording. I was gonna get a Rode Go because it'll work with my Streamer X natively. So anyway, so yeah, so I've got the wireless, and then I can go like this. Hey, yeah, and so yeah, I'm just yes, and so yeah, content creation. It's gonna be great. You should really see it. It's amazing. Yeah. So I don't know. I could do that. So maybe I will. I'll go and do that in my next video and see if that makes me slow down. Is that? I know it's a visual that gets people looking for some reason. I don't know why. I don't understand. I've seen, and I watched a video by the guy that was complaining about people using the mics, and he literally starts the video off with him holding a tiny mic. It was just funny stuff. Yeah. And that is a true statement. Yeah. Mike, how you doing? Welcome. Thank you. I don't know if you've been here before, but welcome. Welcome to the network. Yeah, to the channel. Yes, that is true. Adam has more experience points, but he is fit. He is half marathon fit. He is working up toward marathon fit. So, Mike, welcome. So tonight's topic was about overcoming challenges in our content creation journey. And so kind of getting stories and kind of talking about, we're talking about mindset shifts, and we're talking about obstacles you had to overcome. And I basically did my origin story of how I got started with YouTube and how I got here. And so, please don't do that. Don't do that. I say so many things. By the time the chat comes up, there's no telling what I've said. Hey, Amy, how you doing? Bloody Music Studios, welcome. How are you tonight? So, it's Christmas time, and Amy's been playing some awesome Christmas songs. She did a version of Ed Sheeran's latest Christmas song, for example. Overcoming challenges is a great topic. Yep, I'm version 52. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I mean, email marketing is my obstacle. I know a person for $9 a month. Liz is the bomb. What is Liz's last name? Liz's last name is Liz Wilcox. If you go to emailmarketingmembership.com and give her $9 a month, $9 a month, she will hook you up and teach you all you never wanted to know about email marketing. Yes, email marketing is an obstacle. Thank you. Yes, headphone insurance piece. Thanks, Roy. Yep. So definitely loving the Christmas music. Don't do the tiny mic outside of a joke. I actually saw somebody do like this really tiny mic the whole video. It was cracking me up. But then they had another one, and I have to admit, yeah, I didn't. So it'd be better if I hold the wireless mic. Yeah, I gotta find my cattail for it. So All you never wanted to know. Love that. Yes. Yeah, Liz Wilcox is awesome. She does a Zoom meeting twice a month to talk about email marketing. And so I met her through Ecamm. And so now I am trying to get a mailing list. I have signed up for Kit. Used to be ConvertKit, but now it's Kit. And I'm about to revamp my email list. All 14 of you that have signed up. And I will put my link out. I'll put it in the description on here. If you want to join my mailing list, my goal is to give you valuable content that is not a waste of your time. I am going to do everything I possibly can to make sure it is banger content. I'm not going to just go through and curate the internet and say, you should watch this and do this. I'm going to do some of that, I admit, because I'll see something that really blows my mind. It's like, this is amazing. So, yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to call it a night before this doesn't feel like time well spent. I do appreciate focus on story mapping to your target audience need, not your mic. I know. And that's what my focus is trying to be. Great goal of it. Yep. So that reminds me, I wanted to share this thought. I saw this and I said, this is right. You are the greatest project that you will ever work on. Restart, reset, refocus as many times as you need. Just don't give up. You are the greatest project you'll ever work on. Restart, reset, refocus as many times as you need. Just don't give up. Don't give up. If you have a dream that has been in your mind and you have never done anything with it, it's time. I had a demo album that I did 30 years ago. And I always wanted to release it. I actually wanted to re-record the songs, but that just never lent itself. And my voice had changed. I can't sing like I used to could. But my youngest daughter said, Dad, it'd be really cool if you released this out to the world. I said it would, wouldn't it? I mean, maybe nobody will ever listen to it. But I will accomplish one of my dreams. And that dream was to release that album. And so I went and found a way to release it. And now, Due West of What is the name of the group, The Worst of Due West, is out there. You can actually go and add it as a song in a YouTube video, songs from my album. I made, this is the tour poster. Due West of What? The tour that never happened. And so part of the concept was I made fictional tour dates. Because in my mind, I had hoped to tour that album at once, you know? So I made this poster. Pretty happy with it. And I thought, yeah, that's really cool. And so if you go out on Spotify or Amazon Music, Apple Music, YouTube Music, and you look for Due West of What? Or The Worst of Due West, my album is out there now. Because my daughter said, you should do it. And I had wanted to do it. And I just needed that push. And sometimes that's all we need is a push. So, yeah. I got these today. If you would like one of my stickers, that's the QR code that takes you to my channel. I hope, anyway. Better try it before I say that. I haven't tested them since I got them. I got them today. Yes, yes, it does. Does take you to my YouTube channel. All right. If you send me an email to roy@techtroublemaker.com and you're willing to give me your mailing address, I will mail you for free one of these stickers. Doesn't cost you anything. If you want one. But you got to be willing to give me your mailing address. I'm not going to do anything with it except mail you a sticker. It's not going in some database or anything. In fact, I will delete the email that you sent me after I send you the sticker. But if you want a sticker for some reason, yes, Where Have All the Hippies Gone is one of my songs. That is true. Can't go love it. Yeah. Where Have All the Hippies Gone? Yes, Where Have All the Hippies Gone is one of my songs. I wrote that song with a guy named Brian Board a long time ago, and we never did anything with it. And those songs were stuck in my head. I always thought, and I had ideas for what the video was going to be. It was going to be a bunch of folks dressed up as hippies on a beach. Do I have your sticker? Do I have your sticker? I don't know. Did you give me one at Creator Camp? I mean, I got this. Yeah. I don't know if I got your... I don't think I have a sticker. I don't seem to have a sticker, Matt. Anyway, but if anybody wants a sticker, give me your mailing address and I will mail you one. And that's all it's going to... It's just going to literally be the sticker in an envelope mailed to you. So, put it on your laptop, stick it on your coffee mug, you know, whatever. The QR code takes you to my YouTube channel. So, yeah, do I have your sticker? I can't find it, Matt. If you gave it to me, I need to look around a little bit. So, have all the hippies gone to Ecamm Creator Camp? No, Ecamm Creator Camp is an eclectic group of folks. Oh, thanks, Matt. I appreciate it. Yeah. So anyway, that's it. That's my show for tonight. Like I said, I don't want to wear out my welcome. Please keep up with my series. I am releasing videos for 30 days. I didn't do Vlogmas because I didn't want it stuck in December. I am doing these creator tips. They will be evergreen. And so I'm hoping somebody says, hey, I need to watch these tips in this playlist and watches them and get some good juice out of that. It's good stuff, man. Good stuff. So hopefully people find value in it. Thank you so much for being here tonight. I love all you guys. You guys are fantastic. And I really appreciate the support and you guys coming hanging out. I know this was a different kind of show, but, you know, there's a lot going on in my life. So, yeah. All right. Everybody have a great night. Of course, I have to do my call to action, which is subscribe. If you like this kind of content, please subscribe to my channel. I promise some nights it's amazing. And I do everything I can to help folks. So, you guys have a wonderful evening. And as John Lacey says, bye. Bye. YouTube says watch this video right here next. YouTube knows what's best. You should watch it. Shayna makes it. You almost didn't. You made it to the very end. All right, but there you go. Thanks, fun to catch you live for the last bit. Yeah, all right. Bye. Bye, everybody. Again, subscribe. Bye.